a single pharmaceutical company just achieved what only Apple, Microsoft, and a handful of tech giants have done before, hitting $1 trillion in market value. But Eli Lilly didn't get there through smartphones or software. They got there by solving humanity's most persistent struggle, our relationship with food, weight, and the bodies we inhabit. Founded in 1876 by Colonel Eli Lilly, this company started as a small pharmaceutical operation in Indianapolis. For over a century, they were known primarily for one thing: insulin. They helped millions of diabetics survive and thrive. But in the 2020s, everything changed. Their GLP-1 drugs, originally designed for diabetes, revealed an unexpected side effect that would reshape global culture. The side effect was dramatic weight loss. Patients were shedding 15, 20, even 25% of their body weight. Word spread like wildfire. Hollywood celebrities whispered about it at parties. Social media exploded with before and after photos. Suddenly, everyone wanted these diabetes drugs, not for blood sugar, but for the promise of transformation. But here's where psychology meets geopolitics. Weight isn't just personal, it's political. In cultures where larger bodies signified wealth and prosperity, these drugs challenged ancient symbols of status. In societies obsessed with thinness, they offered a pharmaceutical shortcut to an ideal that had tormented millions. Religious communities grappled with whether chemically altering appetite constituted moral intervention in divine design. The geopolitical implications emerged quickly. Countries with high obesity rates suddenly faced a new form of dependency. Denmark, home to Novo Nordisk, Eli Lilly's main competitor, saw their economy surge as global demand exploded. Supply chains strained. Shortages hit diabetics who actually needed these medications for survival. Black markets emerged. From a psychological perspective, these drugs represent something unprecedented. For the first time in human history, we can chemically alter the fundamental drive that kept our species alive: hunger. The hypothalamus, that ancient brain region governing appetite, can now be pharmaceutical reprogrammed. We're literally rewiring millions of years of evolution. Throughout history, controlling appetite meant spiritual discipline. Buddhist monks fasted to achieve enlightenment. Christian ascetics denied flesh to elevate spirit. Islamic practitioners embraced Ramadan's transformative hunger. Indigenous cultures used hunger visions for spiritual guidance. Now, a weekly injection can achieve what once required years of religious practice. The economic ripples are staggering. Weight loss industries worth hundreds of billions face disruption. Gym memberships are declining in some demographics. Food companies are reformulating products for customers with suppressed appetites. Airlines are recalculating fuel costs as passenger weights potentially decrease. Insurance companies are rewriting actuarial tables. Socially, we're witnessing unprecedented changes. Dating apps report shifts in body image preferences. Fashion industries are adapting to rapidly changing body sizes. Support groups emerge for people processing their transformed relationships with food and identity. Some patients describe losing not just weight, but fundamental aspects of their personality tied to eating behaviors. The ethical questions multiply daily. Should healthy individuals access medications designed for medical conditions? Are we medicalizing normal human diversity in body sizes? Religious leaders debate whether pharmaceutical appetite suppression constitutes playing God with human nature. Bioethicists question long-term consequences of mass appetite modification. Geopolitically, these drugs create new power dynamics. Countries with pharmaceutical manufacturing capabilities gain leverage. Nations with high obesity rates become dependent on foreign medications for public health goals. Trade negotiations now include provisions for weight loss drug access. It's soft power through pharmaceutical innovation. Eli Lilly's trillion-dollar valuation represents more than financial success. It marks humanity's entry into an era where our most basic biological drives can be pharmaceutical modified. We're not just changing bodies, we're transforming cultures, economies, and the fundamental human experience of appetite and satisfaction. The question isn't whether this technology will reshape civilization. The question is whether we're prepared for the world it's creating.